Hey, how are you all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. My name is the Aussie Don, and welcome to our live stream of Train Sim World 4. I'm sorry for the delay for tonight's live stream, actually. I had to cook some tea, and I was cooking it in the deep fryer, and then all of a sudden my deep fryer decides to go boom. It's just stopped working, so it's finally shade itself. So unfortunately I had to cook it on the stove, so it took a little bit longer than normal. Right, to let you guys know, there is some fantastic news. We've got some mods to talk about, and some information regarding the brand new downloadable patch that's just been released for Train Sim World for over the last half an hour. So, or over the last hour, I'll say that just to be safe. So if you are watching this live, there is a downloadable patch now available for the PC players. I'm not sure about Xbox and PlayStation, but do note, allow 24 hours before contacting Dovetail if you don't receive the update. All right, so welcome aboard to the final ever Long Island Railroad 1 live stream. And the Long Island Commuter is releasing on console around 7 PM tomorrow night here in Australia, in the east coast of Australia. So yeah, it will be releasing around that time frame, 7, 8 PM, around that time frame. For the console players. The PC players, it will be 1 AM on Wednesday morning for Epic Games, and 3 AM for Steam. All right, so that's us. So we've got to wait till 3 AM in the morning. Do you think I'm going to be up at 3 AM? No. So I'll be getting up in the morning. I'll do my download. I'll do the introductions, get them posted and everything. And then as soon as I do that, I'm out doing some Railfanning. So there, I'm out and about tomorrow. Actually, that's tomorrow. Actually, no, the following day is when I will be doing that. Actually, on Wednesday. So, yeah. How are we all doing? All right. So, we're going to now go and show you guys the forum. So, this is what we're doing here right now. So, we are at the forum. And forget about Jamie. Dovetail. JD has come in with this one, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the information regarding. Hello, folks. We have a small update today. Some issues that have been flagged as the result of the recent Easter core update, and preparing us for tomorrow's Northeast Corridor. Northeast Corridor. New York, Long Beach. The LIRR Commuter. Which, technical terms, we're going to just Long Island Commuter, that's it. Oh, Long Island Railroad 2.0. And they're saying tomorrow, it's actually Wednesday here in Australia, so do know that. If you're in Australia, it's Wednesday. We will be live on Wednesday for our first live stream. It'll be in the evening, so works out good for the people in the UK and that. They wake up in the mornings, they can enjoy our gameplay, especially the people in New York. Wake up real early and come and join us live. Right. Resolved issue with the low detailed textures reported across PC and console platforms. Yes, I've noticed that as well. So there has been a couple of threads with that actually. Resolved the issue with the corrupted gangway visuals reported across Locos since the Easter core update. That has been fixed up. That was more so the class 375. But I wouldn't have noticed that because I haven't really used the 375. I think once since the core update, actually. I think that's the only time I've really noticed it. Resolved the instances of missing sign details across the simmering barn. I wish they would fix performance. That's what it freaking needs. Resolved the crash reported on the same game load. Reported since the Easter core update. Yes, you know that, folks, because the game crashed how many times the other night. Resolved the crash with setting paths for the trains in service mode. There you go. Okay. Well, that's what I was having as well. I wish they would fix up the issue with the PSIs not showing when you have a save game and you go back to the game and the PSI's disappeared. They need to fix that. Dispatcher updates to support the update, the new Long Island Railroad 2.0. As always, please allow 24 hours for the game to update, and you may need to reset your client, so reset your console or your PC before contacting customer support team. Okay, so there you go with the core update. Let's now go to the train sim community.com. This is a very important site for train sim world content, because today, ladies and gentlemen, we can finally talk about the London Midland and the Cruise Fife Circle Enhancement Pack. It's finally arrived. Yes. Yes, this was released apparently on the 27th. I didn't even freaking know. This has been a collaboration of all the great fellas: Rob S., London Midland, Jetwash, Folic, and Bescott. This is a very interesting one. This is got not only a Fife Circle enhancement pack, the route add-ons and reworking of grass and vegetation requires Blackpool DLC, and the Fife Circle 2024 timetable, which we have installed. And we have additions of additional of line side fencing and approved US style fencing swap out. New pink Scottish Bulletin and track. Graffiti finned out to remove when inappropriate. Lighting adjustments, timers, brightness and color. Lighting for stations and streets. Extra lighting added to the Waverley area, Haymarket, Airport, and Mayfield stadiums. Okay. Or Murrayfield Stadium, I should say. Lighting added to the Forth Road Bridge and navigation lighting. The brand signature of ScotRail, Costa, and Sainsbury's and Starbucks also have been added to the Edible Waverley and a few other places as well. So real as it possibly can. The Fife Circle Coastal Path signature on stations. Replace textures for vehicles. Realistic ScotRail station announcements have been added as well. Bagpipe change for more talent street musicians. And sound volume reduced on that as well. The rehab sound volume through tunnels has been reduced. Yeah. And also, so not given to the HST though. So there you go. Missing power lines added. Static level crossing gates and fencing added where missing. Hopefully a temporary measure, because Dovetail need to fix that. Oh, sorry, Rivet need to fix that. Main runway and airport placed at the airport. Hey, we got the airport. So there, the airport's been fixed. Heck yeah. All right. Additional overhead line equipment on tram lines. Container ships on the Fife. All right. Scenery is work in progress. More colour, lights, vehicles, pedestrians have been added. Airport to be completed. All right. So they have got plans to complete the airport. Yes. Because do you think Ribbit are going to do that anytime soon? Yes, maybe in future, but not for now. Assist permitted, obviously. Other adjustments such as platform services and cables throughout have been added as well. Now the Class 170, this is very important because the Class 170, folks, look, don't worry, we're going to get to our live stream, our gameplay of the final Long Island Railroad live stream very shortly. But as we always do, if we've got information regarding new mods, we give you the latest train sim world news here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, and we do it live, and we don't beat around the bush with it either. So, Class 170 has a new interior and exterior PSIs in front. New realistic announcements, not currently working in the 2024 timetable mod. Well, that's no surprise. new PA chime, sorry. There is a new headlight and marker light visuals. Oh, so the 2024 timetable doesn't have the announcements working. No, well, they've got to work out something about that. I probably lean towards that not being able to be fixed. New headlight and marker light visuals. New buzzer sound thanks to Dan /GBRF66715. Balance of the cab audio, engine and run sounds. More bassy engine note. Okay. Remove the click and pops from the interior engine audio. About bloody time. Replace the head and tail light textures. Replace the cab gauge and button light textures. I did do that earlier because I did do an uploaded video, a little short one coming out of the Haymarket depot, just down the Edinburgh Waverley. I did an uploaded video. I'll post it up on the channel later, just to test it out. And yeah, the textures look great. They look fantastic. The headlight LOD is being approved. The cab and noise board lighting intensely lowered, and the interior saloon lighting brightness has been reduced to a more realistic class 170 like it should be. All right. Others drivable class 43 formations in custom ScotRail skins. So the HST is in the ScotRail skin automatically. So the HST is in the 2024 timetable and is the class 801. It is classified though as a class 800. And guess what, folks? We also have for AI only, towards King's Cross is in the 2024 timetable, the LMAO class 803. All right. So there you go. Huge thanks to Tom Hill for the base of the HST and Limo for the skins. All right, fantastic. So you need requirements, must have for this to work. The 2024 modded timetable, the Fife Circle itself, obviously the DLC. The ScotRail Express Edinburgh Glasgow route. So you need both the Edinburgh Glasgow route and the Fife Circle for this to work. You need the Blackpool Branches route. You need the East Coast Mainline. Well, obviously, that's part of Train Sim World 4, so there should be no problem with that. And you need the original first ever DLC of Train Sim World, the Great Western Express, aka Great Western Mainline, or Great Western Railway, Western Express, whatever you want to call it. It is the Great Western Railway, and that is the first DLC in Train Sim World history, and that is a must-have for this DLC, to work. The static aircraft is from the London Brighton, the East Coast Way for the ferry and ship. And I could also say that is also for Vorarlberg as well, because they've got the ferry there too. And the Gosselwold, well, that's the suffragette line for the food vending machines. So there you go. And these are the requirements. Must have Fife Circle 2024 timetable. And that is the next one we are going to go and show you guys here right now. So here it is. 22 hours ago, this was added. The 2024 Fife Circle timetable. We have this downloaded now, ladies and gentlemen. So there is a couple AI services. Current known issues are I have been unable to do the Haymarket Depot ESC as I would have liked. This is due to the majority of the depot being bugged and missing signals, pathing, and all that razzle dazzle. So that's reason why. Passengers are not present on the Passengers are not present on the E2G section currently due to some issues with the merging of the routes. Okay, whatever that is. Future plans are to add at least 2 playable RHTT services and at least 2 more playable rail tours to compete with diesel locos hauling passenger carriages, putting in all of the missing LNER AI services, partially adding the Glasgow Central AI services, putting in as much as of the real life tram timetable and signaling and pathing that it will allow him, obviously. So yeah, that's been downloaded for me, and I've done one trip on there already, and it was successful. So yeah, there you go with some latest train sim world news. So 2024 timetable for Fife Circle and the enhancement pack are finally being released. I knew they were in the works. I didn't know about the 2024 timetable though, getting done for that, but I did know about the enhancement pack. So that when I seen the timetable this afternoon, I'm like, wow, yes, I'm downloading it. I got back to the studio, finally completed my 2 weeks looking after my daughter. She's back at school now. Yes, I can go back and do what I want to do. But yeah, 2 weeks are up on that. So just to confirm that it is there. So there is the Fife Circle timetable, and that's what it does cover. So there you go. But that's not what we're doing tonight. We are doing the Long Island Railroad. It is our final live stream of the original Long Island Railroad, the original train sim, one of the original Train Sim World 1 DLCs, and it is an absolute beauty, I have to say that much. So we're going to start our journey from New York Penn to Rockacoma tonight. And we're going to start with a nice little bit of, it's a nice clear day. It's June, it's 10:15, and it's the 2006 New York Penn Rockacoma service. Enjoy, get involved in our live chat. Let's get the audio up and going for the game itself. And there is the official local starting times for Wednesday's midweek World of Trains, our first live stream of the Long Island Commuter. So we're live from 7 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 10 p.m. British summertime, 11 a.m. Central Europe, and 5 a.m. New York, USA. Right. I will be actually... It's gonna be cold on Wednesday actually, so I'll probably be rocking with my Yankees jacket actually. So there you go. Go to Yankees. We're on top at the moment. It's so good. Right, it is a long season. Here we go. Live chat is subscribers only, so get involved tonight. There is no poll vote tonight. Thanks for everyone who voted last night. You guys you looking forward to the remastered actually of the M7 more than the M9. I was quite surprised when I seen that last night. I'm like, what is the community doing? Okay, well, some people might be from the area and they might know more. So I understand. And I'm not going to bag that either because, hey, you know, the M7 is a great loco. Let's get the ATC and later on, Axis and everything goes razzle dazzle there. Let's get that there. Marker lights off. Get that down. Get them on the bright. Right. Window. You betcha. Let's get that there. We need to pump the brakes because it's not automatic like it will be on the new one. You know what, I'm going to be so wanting to do that all the time, and I'm going to be like, oh, that's right, it's automatic. And same with this too, the number, like, usually, you know, I would have to be coming in here now and hang on, it says 2006 just there, but yet it's got the train number 7065. Okay. Obviously it's empty, and let's see the frame rate. It's 60 frames. It's maxed out to what I've got it set at. And yeah, let's see if it's 60 frames on the new one. Probably won't be. With the amount of traffic that's in here, probably like bloody Northeast Corridor, there you go, Trenton. Probably dipping like crazy. Woodside, Forest Hill. Holy crap, we're stopping stops. We haven't stopped at quite a while. Kew Gardens, Jamaica, New Hyde Park. Yeah, we're stopping at a few stops. Hey, we're stopping at a fair few stops we haven't stopped in quite a while. There you go. Enjoy this one. This is going to be lots of fun. First trip off the ranks tonight. We're going to do the M3 later on. God, it feels like you smack the wall every time that happens. I think they noted that in the new one, actually. I think they have moved that. Because, yeah, I've always never liked that pole being there. Speaking of the M3, there is the M3. And yes, we do have the layer for the M3, so... Yeah, no, we're good to go for the new one. I probably will keep this on... I probably will keep this route downloaded. You know, just keep it on the side there, but... Only more so for the M3. I don't think the M3... Is it? Yeah, okay. Well, I might just keep the M3 as it is. Apparently the Long Island, the upcoming release is actually the 100th DLC in Train Sim World history. 100th DLC. Now, I've seen that on the forums not long ago when I was looking at the forum. I went there more so just to see what the patch notes were. There might be some sneaky stuff in the patches, in the patch that's been there and it hasn't been, you know, noted. There was a couple of them in the last update. Like the fixes to the red signal issues on the Boston Sprinter. A couple of services on there that still had plaguing issues. They were fixed. The Glossop line issues with the timetable, more so coming out of Glossop, heading to Manchester, especially that just after 10 AM service one. That was never been able to complete until recently. That's been fixed. And a few other ones were fixed as well, so... Was hoping that they were going to fix performance issues on the simmering barn today, but nope, we're still waiting. Probably 2 years later until we actually get a smooth experience on there. That's always the way it seems to be. You don't really reap the benefits of each DLC really until the year after, or, you know, anywhere between 12 to 18 to 24 months, you know. Seems to be always like that. It's like Hemstrucker Milchenosberg, you know, it was very, very bad at first. You know, performance issues were shocking at release, and now it's just, you know, runs great. Yeah, no, well, you know, it's sort of you know, end of an era, you know, it's, you know, another piece of the puzzle being taken away and another piece of the puzzle being put together into that missing piece, you know what I mean? It's like, what can I say, you know, you're going from something that has been legendary in the game for quite a while to something that's going to be, you know, uniquely, you know, still the same in aspects, but better in the long run, as they say. Okay, we're coming out of the east tunnel, actually. Coming out of the big tunnel. There we go. I'm going to drop that down, actually, because that's going to... It's going to spin itself up here. We've got 45, I believe, around there. Yeah, so all this area is going to be so much different. Like, look at the buildings now, all right? Look at the buildings. Just look at the buildings. You know, you got buildings on this side now that are going to be there, which is real life. You got, you know, stupid road just there. That, you know, no. Look at all the buildings. What the hell is that? Like, come on. Like, what the... This is not what it's supposed to look like. I know what this area looks like. And even where is the... Can someone tell me where is line 7? You know what I mean? Like, so much different. Well, now the line 7's there, and, you know, when I seen that... That was one of the reasons why, like, this is the first route in the Train Sim World 4 era that I've actually sat there and watched the whole first trip. Because with the other DLCs, I'm like, yeah, I sort of knew what to expect, especially Simmering Barn, Fife Circle, Suffragette Line. I know those routes from Train Sim Classic. So, to me, those were like, yeah, I don't really need to watch the preview because I know what these do. I know what these are like. I've done these trains. I've done, not the 710 though. I didn't do the 710, but I've done that route. I've done, you know, even though the little bit was there, I'm like, yeah, I know it's a little bit more extra than Train Sim Classic with Velocip Line. I know that there's a little bit extra with Simmering Barn. But yeah, it was to be expected, so it wasn't. Jumping at me like this does. But yeah, I'm being very, very pumped for this one. Even when the rumors and the leaks sort of started swinging, I was like, yeah, this is definitely happening. I sort of got more aware of it when Richie Rails started talking about it, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, this is so we're gonna drop that. So line speed's 45. ATC, I think we're in at the moment. ATC is 60. Attention customers, we're approaching Woodside. Doors will be opening up on the right side. All doors will be opening. Remember, they go on feet in the US, so just be aware of that. It can be daunting with it coming from meters to feet, but for me, it's, you know, this route, it's just natural for me. Flogged the crap out of the Long Island Railroad so many times over the years. It's just, yeah, it's this is easy peasy. And I am playing with the safety systems on tonight too. Wrong way. Check out the boots. some people can call it 2.0, 1.0. I classify it as the second wave, like 2.0. I'm also put 1.0 on here tonight because we got the ambassadors and stuff that are going to be doing the preview, pretty much their first gameplay of the brand new version today. I think they're actually doing it, so that's one of the reasons why I did put in 1.0, so it doesn't get people confused, you know, like if people are looking forward to watching the new one, I totally understand that. So, but if you want to watch the classic, then yeah, I welcome you, of course. I welcome all rail fans at all ages and sizes and beliefs and whatever, you know, like whatever country you're from, you know, if you're a rail fan, you're welcome to come along and enjoy. Obviously, we speak English, so yeah, just note that as well. So I don't speak any other language. I know a couple of little things in some other languages, but some of the words with some of those countries are not appropriate for this stream. But a guten tag is another, and bonjour, that's quite easy. C, yeah, that's easy. Let's crank it up. So we've got the 80. What do we got? Free yellows. That's fine. Just gotta slap that down. Just gotta be aware of that. Yeah, they are rocking and rolling, aren't they? Yeah, this sort of had the suspension thing before it actually became such a thing for Train Sim World. I'm not sure if it's this bouncy actually with the new one. I'm not 100% certain actually. So I didn't watch the second trip too much, so when I heard the running sounds and that, I thought, oh, yeah, these are very similar to Harlem. I pretty much say they've just basically just copied everything over from Harlem from the M7 there and just slapped it on this one. Which is no surprise. That's what they were originally supposed to do with the Class 377 actually, but for the East Coast Way version of it, they were meant to slap over the sounds from the Brighton mainline version, but that didn't end up happening. That was originally on the roadmap back in Train Sim World 2 actually, so it didn't happen. It's just like that loco that they were supposed to bring for the Muchenaugsburg. It didn't end up happening because, yeah, eventually got abandoned. I knew that would end up being the case anyway. Because, yeah, the only way I think they're going to get away with that is to completely redo the Hemstruck and Muchenaugsburg as well. And I think the only way they would get away, the only thing they would have to do I would love to see an extension. Oh shit! See an extension with that, and obviously bring the tunnel section into it. Just being forced to tell me on there. Don't worry, folks. I am clear. We've got the train on the platform. Brake pipe back up. You'll be quite surprised how rocky this train actually is in reality, Chris, as well. And don't let the scenery fool ya. In real life, this route is dirty. It's yeah. Got a lot of New York character to it. I have to say that much. It's very New York. This doesn't represent it. Even with the new version, where like certain parts is like I was going through when they were going through, I'm like, this is very, very dirty in real life. This is what it, yeah, this is. They tried to make it shiny. It's so good. Kew Gardens next. Yeah, I haven't stopped at these locations for, God, no, I can't remember. It's been a long time. Check out the Mustang over there. There's a Mustang. Sound of that clicking on the doors, it's very nice. I'm not sure with the M3 actually. If you give me a second, I'm gonna get penalised here. Not sure with the M3. I think there is a manual way of doing it. You obviously you put the key in and everything, but there's no need to really do that. You just you can all. Keyboard buttons. God, that's the difference with this area straight away with the other version too. There's like a bunch of buildings at the back there as well with the original, the new one. Coming into Jamaica Station, obviously the Jamaica area is also completely changed in the new version of of the Long Island Commuter. It's way different compared to this original. It's got all the real buildings on the sides and everything now as well. Yeah, it looks way better. Attention customers. We're approaching Jamaica Station. Change here for connecting services to Long Beach and Atlantic Terminal. And also down is the Bayou route. Right. There's a few others as well. Drop that down to 15 quickly. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. There we go. G'day Marcus, how you going? God, you already noticed the differences with the, you know, the PSIs and everything with the new version compared to this. It's, oh, I love the new passenger information system on this route. Hey, it's so absolutely fantastic, and a little glimpse into the future of what the PSIs could do with other routes. Yeah. I'm doing absolutely fantastic today, Marcus. It's finally, you know, my final day of looking after my daughter after 2 weeks of hell. No, I'm taking it. It's yeah. My daughter's back at school from tomorrow, so I am I'm free as a daisy again. And of course the passengers are just going to stand there in front of the damn train and they bother joining it. This is one of the things they really need to do. By the way, folks, if you're not aware now, there was a downloadable update to Train SimWorld today in preparation for the Long Island Commuter DLC, the 100th DLC in Train SimWorld history is about to be released. And also a couple of fixes with some things that the community has flagged recently with Dovetail. There was one of them for the Searing Barn. Unfortunately, it's not the performance issue side of it. Would have liked to have seen the performance issues fixed up anyway. And the good news is that we finally have the Fife Circle Commuter, the Fife Circle enhancement pack, sorry. And we have the brand new 2024 modded timetable for Fife Circle. So a couple of nice little new things that have been added. Patch notes are at the Dovetail forums for you guys to look at. Do note that the download is it's not too big actually. It's not too big. So yeah, a couple little things. PC, there was some texture issues and that have been happening since the last update. Yeah, I've sort of noticed that as well, and yeah, they've been fixed up. I'm thinking that maybe that could be something to do with the performance that's been happening on the brand new route. But also, Dovetail did say that are you running DX12? So. That's what I said to you guys. Now I'm finally free from looking after my daughter. I can now sort of focus on looking into these things. But I'm actually planning to do a day of Railfanning, probably most likely tomorrow. And I'm also going to be finalising a couple mods for American Truck Simulator this week as well, so we are into our final touches now on the upcoming Traffic Mania pack. I'm currently working on the trucks for that. There's nothing fancy with the trucks either, it's just line speed. There's the new DLC going that way soon. That's part one. Part two is just up here at the bridge. Okay, we're going on line speed now, so it's 35 for line speed. It is saying 60 for access, but sorry, ATC. We haven't got access yet, have we? We haven't had access. It's ATC. Did I put access on? Don't forget that panel won't be there on the updated M7. We're currently going on light speed. Now that's the other entrance into the new part of the route. That's actually where the cover photo route is located there, actually. I say the new one will have heap more traffic around here. Actually, I say all this will be full. Actually, this holding yard here. New Hyde Park next. Actually, I better drop that actually because we got that got the crossover coming up. We are going the Rockacoma, so we need to move over. So we're currently on the we are heading to Hicksville. Is the as far as we can go is Hicksville. So we are going to Hicksville. Obviously, it's bound for Rockacoma, but we're currently on the Hempstead line, so we need to move over. I think we need to get to 45, if I remember rightly. Get down to 45 just in case. Yeah, I probably would have had to delay the stream today anyway, even though I had to have some time to cook some dinner. But yeah, I would have had to delay the stream anyway because the update came in damn right on top of when I would have had to go live. So. Look at that, I didn't even have to go up to speed actually. Slow down, Mr. Aussie. Attention customers, we're approaching a new High Park station. Doors will be opening up on the right side. Alright. I think it's the station actually with the fire hydrant. It was down here actually. Right, yeah, there it is there. I've gotten the collectibles so many times, but I've got the automatic unlocker downloaded, and I've got the update actually for the unlocker. I also did that because I took off early. There's the M3. So you run off these boards as well, folks. So that's your 10 car stop. This is your 8 car stop. And this is your 6-car stop. And then you got your 12-car stop all the way at the end of the platform on this particular one. Some of them will be up here as well, folks. So you might have your 10s on some and your 12s up on a little bit further. So do note that. With the updated Long Island Commuter. And we'll turn those lights off. I accidentally pressed the button then. Where the hell did I go on the top of the tin roof there? Recently that said that this these square cabs are like sort of looking out of a letterbox. I think it was the Isle of Wight fellow, David. Yeah, he's his real name, David. So yeah, the Isle of Wight transport fella that comes along. Great fellow to talk to, actually. He's always welcome to our channel. I think he said that these are like looking out of the letterbox. That's the term that the apparently the British Railfans call it. So there you go. I definitely would not argue about it. It's on the platform. Don't forget, we are live again tomorrow with our Tuesday tradition. That is Choo Choo Tuesdays. We are on episode 164 tomorrow. And we've got S-Bahn for Rollberg action with another Creators Club scenario with the Night Jet. Yes, we're taking the Night Jet back out again on this time on the Rollberg, and it is a morning trip, so it's not a night trip. It's not dark or anything. It's in the daytime, so it'll be fine. But we are taking the Night Jet. It is a Creators Club scenario, so that is going to be featured tomorrow. And we have a couple other trips planned tomorrow as well. So join us on the rails for great action. Don't forget, the Long Island Commuter is not releasing until 3 AM Wednesday morning here in Australia. But I'll be sound asleep at that time. I was, look, don't get me wrong, I was tempted to go live and everything at that, like in the overnight our time, and I thought, nah, I'm just going to be absolutely stuffed for the rest of the day. There's no real benefit on doing it. In my, like, the majority of my views come from my shorts. So that's why I don't mind going live with the more than 2 hours, more so these days, because I know that everything comes from my shorts. Posted a couple more. Posted another train one up earlier today. Actually, I did have a few videos from the end of March, actually. Exactly a month ago today, actually. Yesterday, actually. It was on the 28th of March that I had a couple videos still that I didn't post up. So I posted one of them up today, actually. Next stop. We're pretty damn smack bang on it, actually. Yeah, look at that. We're not too far off it. That's pretty good. That's better than last time. Westbury next, then Hicksville. Yeah, it's quite a warm day today, actually, here in Sydney. It was about 27 Celsius. 10 MU is the 10 car multiple unit. Or metropolitan unit. I think it's multiple unit though. But yeah, 10 car. So you got 6 car, 8 car, 10 car, 12 car. That's how they do it. Because, yeah, with the M9, and I think with the updated M7 as well, I think they are, I'm not sure if they bring in the 12 car for the M7, but I know there's a 12 car on the M9. So, and the 12 car is getting added, so. So you'll go off the signs up here. So you got the 6. So the 6 car would stop there, 8 car stop there, and you got your 10 car. Stop around. I'm stopping and maybe just a little bit over on this one, but and then you got your 12 car down there. But like I explained earlier, some of these 10s and 12s can actually be down a little bit further off the platform. So just be aware of that. Look at that. That's pretty smack bang on. It's yeah, that's a pretty decent stop, just like the last one. And Hicksville will be next. It's 3.1 miles. There we go. So yeah, we've played with the system, safety system on. That's what we're planning to do all night here tonight on the stream. And yeah, you can see that I've had a couple close calls with the penalties, almost coming through, but I've just gotten them just in time. So yeah, it's not easy to actually come off the accelerator and into brake. It does sort of have a clicking motion. So it can be a bit daunting, especially the players that are playing on the controller. Like I say to people that are on the controller, you might be on console, but you still have the option to throw up a keyboard. Unfortunately, the PlayStation players don't have the option for the mouse, which is I still think it's a bit of a real pain in the butt for you PlayStation players. But yeah, definitely put your keyboard into action for this game. Don't hesitate to not play without a keyboard. I play keyboard mouse only. The controller, no. If you can eliminate the controller out of your gameplay, you'll find it so much better. And it's not hard. It could be hard for some, and I totally understand that. And it might not be comfortable for you. And no, don't give up on it straight away. Continue to perspire, to try to play with just the control, with a keyboard. And if you obviously PlayStation players, I would recommend the keyboard and controller. But it's I've always found the main reason why I did stop playing with the controller, keyboard, and mouse. Back in the day, a fair while ago now. It's a few years now since I've completely eliminated the controller. But the main reason is we always used to have a freezing issue with the game from bouncing from using controller and then to the keyboard. So that was one of the main reasons I stopped controller. And I got basic computer skills anyway, so it's like I've been using computers since I was a kid. It's I'm a 41-year-old man. I'm going on 42 this year, so I'm old school as hell when it comes to computers. The big floppy disk. The big floppy disk. God. Yeah, and then they went to the smaller ones where you could slide the metal thing over and you got the film. Click, click. Sort of reminded me of that, eh? M3 action coming up after this. Yep. I probably feel more older than you, Chris, anyway. Oh, man, I feel like I'm on my grave. You know, like after, you know, 2 kids later, and it's like, yeah. When you got white hair, literally like white hair growing, you know, it's, yeah. Like, as much as I try to use Just for Men to get rid of the white hair, it's like, yeah. And I have done that. Like, at the moment, I've got my hair long and everything, but it's yeah, I did have my hair here for a few weeks ago. It was covered, but now the white hairs are starting to go back through again. Now I overshot the runway, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to win prizes and money, and yeah, that's it. You know, I'm here to enjoy. Apparently Dovetail's putting a 4-up challenge together soon as well. I didn't know that, folks. So fans are looking forward to 4-up challenge from Dovetail. They are planning one very soon. So yeah, it sounds like the time of the year is coming where they're going to start slowing down and preparing for the next year's wave of Train Sim World. This seems to happen. As soon as you know that happens, you know that they're starting to work on the next year's starting period to whatever they want to call Train Sim World next year. I don't really care. It's the same thing. Nothing's changed. Nothing's going to change. Announcements at stations, announcements on trains. It's going to be a major feature, I'll tell you that much, for the next year's Train Sim World. And I'm not even part of the beta team or work for Dovetail. And, you know, just going off what you've been hearing from Matt, recent comments and whatnot, it's definitely in the works. And, you know, I know we've got announcements, you know, here and there, you know, from the likes of Just Trains and Ribbit over the past periods, but I mean Dovetail officially giving it the green light on their own stuff. It hasn't happened until, and it hasn't happened yet. It will happen. It's just a matter of, it's not a matter of if, but when now. It's definitely getting worked on behind the scenes. Right. Long Island Railroad 1 is what we're doing tonight, folks. This is our final live stream of the original Long Island Railroad here tonight. We are dedicating this night, this Monday, the 29th of April 2024, to the legendary Long Island Railroad. It has been a great DLC over the years for Train Sim World, and it is making way for the brand new updated version. Which will be releasing tomorrow for you guys that are on console. You might be in the UK and that anyway. It is releasing on Tuesday for you guys on all platforms. But obviously, we're based in Australia, and the time zone differences and everything, it works out that it releases overnight our time on the PC, and it releases in the night time in the evening for the console on the Tuesday, and then they're released in the early hours of the Wednesday through the night time and the Wednesday morning. For PC, so yeah, not so bad for Epic, but for PC Steam, for me, yeah, it's a dreaded 3 a.m. currently, and then when the times change again, it goes like from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like it's like releases at the wrong times. Like we want this to release on all platforms at the same time. I reckon. We need change, and it's just a matter of Dovetail getting a better relationship with all platforms and get an agreement with all platforms. If they have to come up with some royalty BS, so be it. But you can notice the difference in the timetable as well, folks. Look at that, 181 services compared to 600 and something is going to be in the new one. Oh man, It's a lot. And it's like 1,100 in total, like if you include other stuff. But anyway. M3 is what we're doing. No Credits Club stuff. Obviously, that's not in this one. We're going to do the 8-car variant. Going to come out of Hempstead on this one, actually. We're going to... where is it? Hempstead, 10:45. Got a nice clear day again. April 29, sounds good. Let's go. Okay. That was quick. 7:39, Hempstead, New York. There we go. On. Done. No changes to this loco for the update as well, folks. There was an update to this loco at an earlier period, but unfortunately the PSI and everything's not going to be working on this one, so that's a little bit daunting. I would have liked to have seen them just update that, to be honest. Up here's your emergency, well, it's supposed to be an emergency cord as far as I know. Then you got your blind up here. Yes, it works like a car. Let's do some of that again. Sounds like it needs some WD-40. We'll put those on the bright. So we'll put those in the dim actually. Put those in the dim for now. We might need them for bright after. Let's close those doors and get ready for departure. Oh, and we're going to be waiting for the signal because obviously we are waiting for a train to come in from the opposite direction, which is currently just coming into the back of Country Life Press now. So let's have a look at the schedule. Country Life Press, Garden City, Newsom Boulevard, Stewart Manor, Floral Park, Belrose, Queens Village, Hollies, Jamaica, and Penn Station. Yeah, I've been really thinking about that myself, Chris, actually, about going to the optometrist, about maybe getting some glasses for when I'm doing my computer work, because I spend a lot of my time here on the PC, and it's, I think that, you know, I've been a migraine sufferer myself, it's probably need to do it. But I'll be brutally honest with you, like, last couple of days I've sort of I've had a headache, but it hasn't been the really bad ones I normally get. So if I get a migraine, my migraines can go anywhere between 3 to 5 days straight. What we got coming up? M7. We're waiting for the M7 to come through, and then we should be good to go. I don't see there being any other difference. Yeah, we'll be good to go. So he'll be coming in on the platform next to me, actually. No, he's going on the other one. Okay. we go. And you wonder why we're behind the timetable already. It's because that damn train and the timetable is just absolutely out of whack on this route. And it's no shame of wearing glasses either, Chris. Yeah, AJ, AJ lad, he wears glasses. He wears them when he drives and that. But yeah, he needs to wear glasses for certain things. So. Hey, there's no shame of that. Some people might, you know, back in the days, you know, you would have been called a nerd, and I would have turned around and said, well, at least I get the girls. You know what I mean? That's what I would have been saying. Garden City next. Get rid of that for you guys. Don't need it at the moment. It's only mainly there when you need to block out the sun. I'll probably say you'll also need that definitely on the new updated version of it, especially with the sunsets and sunrises, with you know how bright they are on the new skybox. So they're definitely going to need it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's so. Obviously, their subscription glasses, certain things you got to do, and yeah, that's what. Yeah, AJ's got his like that as well. It's mainly for when he drives more so, but he can't see. I think it's long distances or something. It's certain. He hates driving at night anyway. He even admits it. Like, he absolutely hates driving at night. Doesn't drive too often at night. Anyway, so it's me. I'm the total opposite. I absolutely love driving at night. I think it's awesome. But I've always been the type of person where when I drive, I like to drive long distance. So, Yeah, I'm a long distance driver. I hate the city. I just hate driving around the city. I just want to get out on the open highway, open freeway, and just, yeah, cruise. Bit of music in the background, of course. We are in an 8-car variant this time, so we've got to remember that. 8-car variant coming up here. You could sort of work off the line on the platform as well. There's a line just there on the platform. I don't know if you can notice that white line there that's flickering actually just now. That is actually the 8-car line. Well, actually, no, it's not. I was close. It was right there, but yeah, a little bit off. Sorry. You can sort of work off that anyway. Close, but no cigar. Hey, get away from the edge. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. I really think that Dovetail need a safety course in train station safety. Seriously. Let's just teach our players to stand right next to the edge when a train starts going flying past and I start getting overspeed. Slow, 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 slow. Oh, no, I'm gone. Gone. Ah. I thought I was gone for all money then. Don't know what happened then. We got absolutely smashed just then. Going to keep it under 30. Tiny little damn mosquito thing just went through just then. Yeah, today was actually the last day of the warm weather actually this week. It's going to be averaging around 20 Celsius for the rest of the week through the daytime. We've got a fair bit of wet weather coming through actually. There's supposed to be some rain tomorrow. So it's one of the reasons, one of the things that could actually change my location of where I'm going railfanning tomorrow. So, yeah. I got sort of a rough idea what I'm doing, and I got a backup plan if it rains. So yeah, you would have noticed that I think I posted about 5-6 videos today, and the main reason I did that is because I was just trying to clear a lot of the stuff that I've done recently. I also got some more videos of the trucks this morning, actually. You know what I damn did this morning? I absolutely stupid. I swear, I got to the train station to go and get my daughter, and I go to get my Opal card out, which is the card to go onto the bus and the trains and that. And I forgot my damn bloody phone, my mobile phone at home. So I had to walk back up to my house, and yeah, unfortunately I had to get my dad to drive me to my daughter's. We went out today actually. We went and done some quite interesting things. We went to a lolly store today, actually. Man, this lolly store we went to today, damn. They got all the great imported lollies and all that. They I got the old school Hubba Bubba. The old watermelon one, and it was the actual colouring ones, not like they are these days. And got the blueberry version, and I got the watermelon version of it. So yeah, when I seen that, I was like, yeah. And they had a few other things as well. They had the Pez there, because my daughter absolutely loves the Pez, so of course I got her that. Coming into Stuart Manor. Seems to be more action going on this this branch in regards to the buzzers and stuff, the drop speeds and that. Number 9844. 9844. Right. Floral Park, next. Keep it on 35 just in case it drops down to 30. Yeah, no, I haven't got too far to go after that. Where does the 4 to 12 car stop? 4 to 12 car is when you see that, Chris, that means it stops at that same, it doesn't matter what car, it could be a 6 car, 8 car, 12 car, 4 car, doesn't matter which one, it all stops at the same location. So yeah, after a while, you know, after a fair while on this route, you'll get used to all the stops anyway, and you'll know the patterns and all that stuff. So. But if you're like myself, that doesn't, you know, just do one route and just does a mixture of stuff from time to time. Obviously, we do our nights like this where we'll dedicate the stream to just that route. You'll find that this station is the same as the other one. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's. Nah, this one's actually got the. See, this one's got 4 to 6 car, and then you got 8 car, and then you'll have 10 to 12 car at the end. I'm pretty sure. Actually, that's 10 car. And then you'll have 12 car that'll be further, but it's actually not there. In the new version, it might be there. I say that all these will be updated anyway, so I think 12 car will be around somewhere around here. Got Rose next. What do you mean by yellow signs? Like what ones? Trying to think what the yellow signs are. These ones. That's your platform numbers. Yeah, that's your platform numbers. Moving over tracks down here, so I will be dropping my speed. Yes, 8, 12, so that's 8, 12, 10, 8, 10 and 12 cars you'll be able to take to the end of the platform here. And the 6 car variant, 4 car variant will be down here somewhere, but yeah, it doesn't, etc, etc. If you're just joining us, my name is the Aussie Don, aka Scotty, and welcome aboard to our final ever live stream of the original Long Island Railroad on Train Sim World 4. This is the original Train Sim World 1 DLC, and it is getting a major overhaul, the Long Island Railroad, with the Long Island Commuter, or the LIRR Commuter, as they're saying. But if you watch the preview, they did say the Long Island Commuter. So that's what we're calling it. And aka Long Island Railroad 2.0. Still the Long Island Railroad, technically, in real lifetimes. But the second wave is coming. So, new and approved Long Island Railroad. And our first live stream of that will be on Wednesday's Midweek World of Trains. Releases at 3 AM here in Australia on Wednesday morning. We'll be waking up, doing the videos of the introductions, and so don't forget, Wednesday night we will be doing a fair bit of gameplay with the updated version, and we will be doing the guard scenario on there too. Don't worry, we'll be definitely doing that. I'll say that'll be probably everybody to be trying to do. We'll be doing that. But yeah, we don't care what others are doing. We worry about what we're doing. And we're going to be giving you around 4 or 5 hours of gameplay of it, so live, 100% live. Not pre-recorded or, you know, given to them, you know, by Dovetail. We work our ass off for our DLCs, folks. And we don't turn around and say, oh, we thank Dovetail for giving us a key for the preview of this route, blah, 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 blah. We don't do that. Like I said, we work our chains off for all of what we do. Working class men. When you want something in life, work for it. Jamaica's next. Yeah, when I seen Jamaica Station first time on the previous stream, on the first trip there, I knew straight away as soon as I seen the buildings and everything. Oh, yep, damn, this is definitely different now. And when I seen the buildings and everything on the side, I'm like, yep, they are true to reality. This is more like Jamaica Station. Even around Sunnyside and like here and that, I always knew it was wrong. So. Alright, 15, that's right. Shit. Ah, I'm gonna get smashed up. I reckon if that was a new one, I reckon I could have spotted that. It's been so long since I've actually used it. Well, it's not so long, but it's been a little bit since I've used the safety systems on. The main reason I'm doing it is because, obviously this is going to be by default. So we'll get it in before the release. It's not daunting or anything, so don't worry about that. It's obviously going to be probably daunting for me around first trips on the new sections and whatnot, but I'll get used to it. So on their platforms, actually, they like to call them track. So I don't think they call them a platform. So if I went to America and I said, is it on platform 4? They'll be like, what? No, track. And I'll be like, no, that's not how we'd say it in Australia. We call it platform 1, platform 2. But hey, if you call it that, then no, I don't. It doesn't bother me, like. It's all good. M7 coming in. I know that sound. There is one loco missing on here. It's the diesel, as I explained to you guys, with the double stack commuter MTA passenger train, and they only run around peak hours anyway. So Matt actually mentioned that on the stream that was missing. So that was quite interesting when he said that, because he actually said that someone's been using the Rodham car as a replacement, and said that it's actually been quite interesting. And so I'm thinking, well, maybe they could be thinking about maybe bringing that into the gameplay of the later period, but I don't know. I'll be very surprised if they do it. it'll be really nice to see it. It'll be the first double stackers on here added. I wouldn't rule it out. They were released after the M9s. Actually, I think they're a younger. Yeah, they're a younger train than the M9.
New York City.
Yeah, I know, because how rough and dirty it looks in reality. Yeah, I know. But that's, yeah. Obviously, all train routes are, look like that. Just make them nice and pretty on trains at world. Yeah, so you guys are looking forward to the M7 rework more so than the M9 Loco after last night's poll vote. I was quite, probably was a little bit surprised about that actually, but it's probably no surprise because it has been a long time demand by the community for fixes and especially with sounds and whatnot for the M7. I like to do 80, but I can't. It's just gonna keep pounding me. Don't know why. There's no damn traffic on our railway. There's not even any trains in the Penn station. Join us on the rails tomorrow for Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 146, as we bring to you 46. Sorry, it's 164. My apologies. Is it 164?
Yeah,
164. Episode 164 tomorrow, folks. So I'm half asleep. I've been up since 6 a.m. so it's currently 10:28 p.m. So yeah, I've been up since 6. There it is, 2200 hours 30. Almost. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the one up at what's her name? At Windsor. It's better. That's what I've got to look into actually, because my daughter likes the toffee ones. She likes the bubblegum ones as well, but she said she really likes the toffee ones. So I'll get her the toffee ones and then I'll get the bubblegum ones myself. So I really like the bubblegum ones. They were the bubblegum milk bottles were really nice too. Yeah, they were off the chain. So I said to the guy, I'll be back, but if I can find them cheaper, I won't be. Can you believe it, folks? We've done over 5 hours of Train Sim World action already this week alone, because we went over 3 hours last night. Yeah, we went over 3 hours last night. So, don't know why we've got these medium approaches for. No traffic in front of us. So our actual speed's down here on the track speed, and you got your main speed. It's on the top there, which is 80, but we can't do that because obviously we're running off track speed. We've got the safety system on. About to hit the tunnels. Aha. Okay, we're going into the far one. Very good. Yep, that's the way it goes. Yep. Yeah. There's also a tunnel down here at Penn Station that actually goes up the Hudson line as well, which is another fantastic route from Train Sim Classic. Actually, I'd love to see in TSW one day, and yeah, I'm hoping that could be in the pipelines within the next 12 to 24 months. Actually, I'm hoping it's within the next 12-month bracket, but well, I wouldn't mind betting that it'll be maybe something in the future, but you know, you never know. I will be very surprised if they don't do Hudson Line, to be honest. But depends on, you know, how demanding it is for the community. I don't know how it would be received in Train Sim World, but there'll definitely be some options for some new Amtrak stuff that we haven't had in TSW yet. Yeah, come out of the tunnel at the start of the stream and I've gone back in, yep. We were on the M7 MTA earlier, the LIRR earlier, now we're on the M3 LIRR. As you can see. We are on the original Long Island Railroad, so do note, folks, we are on the original Long Island Railroad. We have to wait till its release on PC Steam on 3 AM Wednesday morning. But we won't be live streaming it until Wednesday evening, our time. Don't forget, folks, we are live with Choo Choo Tuesdays live tomorrow with another couple hours of train sim world 4 action. We're on the S-Bahn for Rollberg first up tomorrow. S-Bahn for Rollberg tomorrow with another great Creators Club scenario with the with the Trip 16 ÖBB and the BMZ coaches. And we got that once again in the Night Jet livery, and that is going to be a Creators Club scenario on there. I'm looking forward to that. Plus other great action on the cards tomorrow as well, folks. So not just S-Bahn for Rollberg, there's a few others on there tomorrow as well. 2 hours, maybe a couple hours plus tomorrow. And we are live with the big one on Wednesday, our biggest ever Train Sim World live stream with Midweek World of Trains episode 172, the Long Island Commuter special. We're live tomorrow from 8 PM in Eastern Australia, in Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania. 7:30 PM South Australia, 6 PM Western Australia. 10 PM New Zealand, 11 AM British Summertime UK, 12 PM Central Europe, 6 AM New York, USA, and eastern states of the USA, 4 AM Texas, and 3 AM West Coast USA, and 1 PM Egypt. That is tomorrow with Choo Choo Tuesdays. And on Wednesday, we're live from the special time of 7 PM in Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria, and Tasmania in the east coast of Australia, Eastern Standard Time. 6:30 PM in South Australia and 5 PM Western Australia. 10 AM British Summertime UK, 11 AM Central Europe, midday Egypt, 5 AM New York, USA, and eastern states of the USA, 3 AM Texas, and 2 AM West Coast, USA. And British Columbia at 2 AM and 5 AM in Toronto, Canada. So join us then, ladies and gentlemen, Blockbuster on Wednesday, and our massive live stream then. And then we've got another great episode of Choo Choo Tuesdays tomorrow. Yeah, we'll put the brightness on there. So the red light. Oh no, I think we're fine. That's the other one. Yeah. Just off. Find the gap. We'll be live with another live stream of Train Sim World next Monday as well, folks. So do join us next Monday for another great one. Probably most likely be doing the Long Island Commuter next Monday evening. It shall be lots of fun. Great way to end. Great way to end. Very nice. All right. Okay. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The original Long Island Railroad has come to an end from us here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, our final ever live stream of the original Long Island Railroad DLC as we make way for 2.0. And that is it. So, sayonara, farewell, goodbye, hasta la vista. Get out of here just like the original Northeast Corridor. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's been an honor and privilege bringing you the final live stream of the original Long Island Railroad, the first version of it. So yeah, we have getting a new and improved version, and like I said, it's going into the back catalogue just like the original Northeast Corridor, the S1000 Amtrak that was released years ago, and what else? I think was it there one more? I think there was one more. But yeah, the back catalogue that's dead, I should say. Anyway, that concludes the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for Chris for coming along and getting involved in our chat today, and Marcus for popping in for the split second and saying hello. We'll see you next time on the rails. Have a great day. It's bye-bye for now.